Obviously, Khabib is still holding the title. I know you're due to talk to him again. How do you expect, or what are you looking for in that conversation?
It doesn't matter. I'm just talking to Khabib because, I think the guy's the best in the world. I think he's got a lot left. And, it doesn't matter. All these guys got to fight each other anyway. They all need to fight each other. Nobody's in line like I should be next. All 1 through 9, I mean, all those guys are badass and can win on any given day. So, and I was talking to one of the reporters yesterday who made a good point. You could literally put all the names in a hat and pull them out and match them up, and every one of those fights are awesome.
I agree.
This isn't really rocket science. So Khabib is undoubtedly the best in the world by a long shot. He's the champ. The rest of these guys are gonna have to fight it out. So it doesn't matter.
He said he wanted to see something spectacular.
I know.
But would
and
you not
hopefully
call...
he sees that.
Well, I was gonna say,
I'm hoping he
Corey,
sees that.
Chandler, Oliveira, are they not spectacular finishes already? Would you not say he's already maybe seen some spectacular performances so far? Nothing to entice him back? There's been great performances, yeah. But he's like, Dana, come on, be honest. Look at this, right? I mean, look at his fight with Justin.
Have you allowed yourself to even think of the Glover fight yet? Like, are you already starting to think about how it's going to go? And if so, what are your early thoughts on it?
He's got a lot of experience. He's, older than me. Finally, someone older than me. So big experience, great jiu-jitsu, good boxing. So that's gonna be, good fight. And I think that he also find he's much better fight than he was, a couple years ago, because now he know how to have to train, because he's not young anymore, so he need to train a little bit in different way, in smarter way. This is much better sometimes for you, So that's gonna be, interesting fight, I think so,
Without getting too deep into it and without getting too personal, like financially, you haven't fought for ages.
Yeah.
Did you just need to fight in March? Like, I need to pay?
Nah, I was saving money good. I'm still spending money from like 4 fights ago. I don't really spend money like that. I get paid from sponsorships. I got stuff to do at home. You know what I mean? So I'm not really. That's the reason why I was able to hold out for that long, trying to find the right opponent. I weren't in a rush. As if you was in a rush, you had to fight, right? And the reason why I wanted to compete in March was the time was just dragging on. I couldn't wait for that long to. I'm young, like I said, I'm only 29 years old, so if I wait till summer, I'll be 30 in August. I can't wait for that, you know what I mean? So that was it really. I wanted to compete.
Just realised you're younger than me, that makes me a couple of more things. Were you surprised Covington turned down the fight?
No, he's a social media fighter. Went out there, got knocked out by the champion. Beat basically over the hill Woodley. He's like, now I want a title shot straight away. He started demanding stuff they don't deserve. I've been here, I've worked my way back up the hard way, and nothing handed out to me. So I weren't surprised. I weren't surprised at all.
You sort of said, here's a guy that shouldn't have been holding out. He should have picked up a fight. He should have did something. But you want to steal his shine and you want to try to get that title opportunity afterwards. Are you willing to kind of sit out and wait to get that opportunity? Should you get a wonderful finish or a wonderful performance and get the victory here, and you're put in that same situation, will you take a fight if it presents itself, or will you say, I think I'm ready for that title shot and hold out for it?
No, I'm gonna be one of those guys always gonna say, especially if it's Colby Covington, because after this fight, that's who's next to him, and I hate that guy's guts. If I ever see that guy in the street, I'm hitting him. So it's one of those where obviously that's a fight that I would want that fight before Usman, because stylistically that's a fight that makes sense, and that's gonna prepare you for the Usman fight, who's the champion. So for me, it's just keeping the momentum going. If I could keep fighting, if I'm, God willing, I'm healthy, inshallah, win this fight, and if they want to get me back here a month later against Colby, why not? I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so if you're just trying to stay relevant, I don't know if those are the choice words personally, but like you said, maybe everybody's going to dislike you anyways because you're a cheater, so you might as well go all in on it. But to go, look, now you're also a cheater, Yan, that's just a mirror. That's just him exposing himself again, trying to make himself feel better, like for being a cheater. So it's like he's looking at a mirror when he sees Yan and goes, oh, look, he's a cheater too. And it's like, okay, cool. You're about, 8 years old.
This is working out well. It ended up being a pretty good recipe.
Right.
And myself and Ray Longo in the corner we worked, I don't know how many, Aljo alone, I think we worked his whole UFC career, like maybe 9 fights, I don't know what it was. And we're proud of everybody, man. Look how far we're taking this, And now here we are with Aljo, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you, man. Like, I'm upset that I wasn't in the corner. Like, I'm upset that, like, after being with this kid this whole journey, that it wasn't like it's one thing if because of the COVID, he needs sparring partners and
sure,
he wants to, and I whatever's best for get this kid that goal to get is what it's about. But I see that you have 4 corners, and it was upsetting where you get so listen, I'm not attacking this is all kind of on Aljo. Like, you make decisions, and it doesn't mean he's a bad person, but I've been on this, I was with him in fucking Missouri fighting Augusto Mendez, and I've been with him on this whole fucking journey, me, him, and Longo. And I felt like this was part of this thing of ours, you know what I mean?
Right.
And look how far we took it. So it's like, the way it went down, I find, a week before now he splits up the camps with Vegas, which was never done before. So, I'm in Abu Dhabi a couple of weeks, I get back for a couple of weeks, and then next thing you know, he's off to Vegas. I would have had another 30 days with the kid, but the way it went down, that I found out I was out of the corner, could have been done a little better. The whole thing could have been done a little bit more respectful. You know what I mean? And again, it doesn't mean this is, I'm not a perfect dude. I understand, but I'm 5 weeks out of the fight, I'm getting a message yo, from his manager, the group text with him and her, with me and Longo, and hey, when are you coming out? When do you want us to book the flights? The next week I find out I'm not in the corner, which is very so it's I haven't seen him this much, but I'm finding out through through Longo, that found out through this kid Steven, who found out from out. It's wait a minute, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's it's a little upsetting. So it's I don't want anybody to look at the kid differently. He's a good kid. He's a fucking great. I love everybody involved, but when that happens for whatever reason, you know what I mean? And then there's nobody kind of saying, "Hey, man, don't you think this guy who's been with you the whole time, who loves you, don't you think this guy that's?" First of all, the second I feel that somebody doesn't want me in the corner, I'm out already. Emotional, I'm out.
Yeah, you don't want to be there, right?
I'm fucking trying to get my head in the face. What am I, Paulie from Rocky 1? Hey, the big guy's trying to stick his face in. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Jimmy, you like that? Yeah. I see myself enough, Jimmy. Listen, I don't need any more popularity, dude. I'm good. I thought this was something we were all in together.
Right.
So if you think if you think it doesn't hurt, if it was I'm not attacking anybody specifically, because Aljo made these choices, but when I found out I wasn't in it, I give Aljo a call, and I feel stupid because I made a call right before that, leaving a nice message, and then I got the call from Longo, who's kind of what the hell, how you out of the corner? It's your team, and I'm you fucking tell me. I don't. You know, but listen, Jimmy, at the same time, I don't want nobody's head fucked up before the fight. So I'm not,
Right.
what am I saying? I'm not going to attack nobody. I left a message for Aljo. Listen, man, I love you. And I called Aljo again. I left that night another message like, you know, hey, man, that's all, you know, but I'm here for you either way. Anything you need of me, you know? Because I know,